It's a nice bright day, and I've just got back from Heathrow Airport. I dropped somebody there. It's my only job for the day. As you'll find out later on, in some content that I released this evening, I'm actually grounded from today, car-wise, and I'll explain all a little bit later. But I'm in the place that I usually like to sit for a little while, just for 5 minutes or so. When I come back, it's a nice seaside view and just allows me to gather my thoughts and, have a think about some things. I see someone joining the chat right now, joining the live stream. If you can hear me okay, give me a hello, just so I can check everything's working all right. And we'll go from there. If I hit the right button, hopefully that'll work. Yeah, Welsh32. Hello. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I did a live stream yesterday. It was an impromptu live stream, really, where I was testing out this new live stream software that I've got, which I'm trying to, work to make things a little bit better. And I was pleasantly surprised that 50 people turned up, and something like 450 have watched the replays. And I thought, wow, all I was doing was just walking up the street talking and just giving things a little test out. So I thought I'd come on and see if history would repeat itself, and anybody showed up for a chat. We've got some other people coming in now. Identify yourself. Who are you? Say hello. Let's see who we've got here. What I'm trying to do, I do a live stream once a week, usually on a Friday or a Saturday, called Ask Me Anything. And I want to see if there's any mileage in actually, doing these as well, just to give you a little bit of extra. So, we can have another informal chat during the week. I mean, I'm just sat on the seafront at the moment, having come back from the airport. I just sit here for 5-10 minutes just to gather my thoughts and, think about some stuff, and then go home and see the family and have a cup of tea and whatever. It's kind of therapeutic in a way. Listen, I was having a look at the subscriber count earlier. I keep ranting and raving about wanting to get to 20,000 subscribers. I think we're about 73 off the list, something like that. Only 73. So that's really, really, really close now. And it wouldn't at all surprise me if we don't hit that by the week, the end of the weekend. I really hope so anyway. Who's this? Jeff Rowe from sunny Surrey. Oh, you're not far from my neck of the woods. Hello, Jeff Rowe. How are you? My wife was actually out around your area last night. She's got a friend that lives nearby, and she popped over there for what you'd call a girly evening with all the girls and their bottles of wine and snacks. She had a nice time and come back later. My boy was out as well, and I was off at the airport. I went to Gatwick last night. That was actually quite deserted, all things considered. So it was a strange evening, and we all got back. Welsh 32, I paid 80 quid for a taxi from Heathrow to Paddington, 2019 October, because the rail link was down. Is 80 quid the normal price? Well, around the London area, you'd probably be looking at somewhere around 100-ish now, particularly where you've got the Lord Mayor of London has put everything up. I mean, to be honest, I've just got back from Heathrow and I'm in Margate, and I charge £110 for that whole journey. But the taxi fares around Thanet are dirt cheap. They always have done. They always have been. But yeah, I'd say you pay somewhere around the region of 100, 110 now for that same journey, particularly if you jumped in one of the airport branded cabs. They can always be a little bit more of a premium, really. Who else have we got? Good man, car fixing, laugh out loud, leave the girls to it, glad you're good, enjoy your channel. Thank you very much for that, Jeffro. The car's actually going in the garage this week. The MOT expires on it at the end of today, and my mechanic couldn't get me in until Thursday, I think. So I've actually got a few days off, and I intend to devote it more to this. Yeah, I agree. Leave the girls to it. It's usually best that way. Man-free zone. You might get annihilated if you try and join in. And glad you enjoy the channel. All I'm doing is I keep trying, get about 5 or 6 things up every day. I was doing Monday to Friday, and I'm trying to do a little bit more than that now and give you some more, because where the subscriber count is growing, I need to pour a bit more into this to give you a little bit more value, which I hope you are getting. Speaking of the subscriber count, I see that we're very close to 20,000, which is quite some landmark. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help. Give the notification bell a hit as well, and we'll go from there. Jeffro said again, I used to do taxis from Canterbury to Heathrow. Back then was worth 70 quid. Ha ha ha. I was younger. We was all younger. Yeah, tell me about it. When was that, Jeffro? Did you do it years and years ago or recent? Let me know. I'll be interested to hear. Diane Horton, hello Andy from Pensacola, Florida. Hi Diana, hope you're doing okay. The weather's good where you are. Ricky, afternoon all. Rick from Lincolnshire, just checking for you, mate. You're nearly there, 19,900. That's gone fast. Not long now, and you'll be at the same stage with Belfield. Well, he's got like 350,000 nearly, so he's got a hell of a head start on me. I try and not mention him too much because I'm trying to avoid comparisons. I know I do similar things, not as outrageously, but I actually started this channel a year ago purely out of frustration. I just wanted to have an outlet for that frustration. And I didn't even think I'd be talking to anybody. And now I'm sitting here with nearly 20,000 subscribers talking to people in a live stream. I actually spoke to Alex Belfield once on the phone when I first stuck my head above the parapet, and he had a little conversation with me and said that he was fine with what I was doing and was pleased. And for me, that the subscriber count had jumped up the way it did, and gave me some advice about where to start and where to go. And he was a really, really helpful guy, and it was really nice of him to do and say what he said. And, when people help me like that, I'll always be grateful and always remember. In that case, I will. But I'm trying to distance myself a little bit because I don't want the comparisons all the time. Who else we got? Good afternoon from Swansea, Andy. Have a great day. Hi, Phil. Good afternoon to you as well. Hope your Sunday's going okay. Jeffro again, Linked Taxis, Canterbury. God, that's 20 years ago and 70 quid. God, what a charge now. I mean, I remember 20 years ago when I was a younger lad going out on the piss over there. We'd have to do 3 or 4 ways on a taxi. Anyway, got to crack on, but you're keeping us company out here. Keep nattering. Like I said, love your channel. Keep it. Thanks very much, Jeffro. I appreciate your support. Always do appreciate it from you and everybody else. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good day, and I'll see you when I do the next live stream. Cheers, mate. Tina Barwick, hi Andy, good to see you. Good to see you too. Got another one from Florida, Diane Horton. Hope you're all well. I drove taxi in Port Talbot when I was 23. Wow. I think the longest trip I ever did was Margate to Truro via South London. That was a hell of a day. Probably 13 hours I was driving, I suppose. It was quite a day. But anyway, what do you think of these live streams where I just pop up and start talking? Let me know if it's something you want to see more of, because I'm trying to do a live stream once a week where I just have like a ask me anything thing, structured, an actual subject matter that we can all gather around and have a live stream on. And I've done 3 of them now, I think, and they seem to go down quite well. So, let me know what you think. Do you want to see more of these ones where I just pop up for a little chat? I mean, it'll only be 10, 15 minutes, really. Hello, Andy from the free state of Florida. Let's go, Brandon. Yeah. Hi, Diane. I hope you're doing well. Alan, they're good. Keep going. All right, I will. Hi, Andy. Love from the world. Jane Griffiths. Yep, you're all coming out now. What you up to today, being Sunday? Phil Jones, I think they're great. Keep them coming. Yeah, I'll try and do one every day, or every couple of days, or when I'm parked up. I mean, I'm going to be grounded the next few days because, as I said earlier in the stream, for those of you that didn't catch it, my car's MOT actually runs out very midnight tonight, and I won't be able to drive it until I get it done, which is Thursday. It's the soonest that he can get it done. So, yeah. Alan, you're cleaning the windows. You should see the windows on my car. They're terrible. Tony Whitworth, why can Poland protect their border but UK can't? Because Poland has lived through being taken over by pure evil. No one ever forget it. Yeah, I'm with you there, Tony. And one thing that really stuck in my throat was when our Defence Secretary went over there pledging support to them with our armed forces. Yet we've got all these dinghy divers flooding into Dover by the hundreds every day. Double standards, hypocrisy at the very least. It's quite sickening. And when's it going to stop is all I'll say. It's ridiculous. I'm going to bring you a video probably tomorrow about this review that Boris has undertaken over what's going on with the dinghy divers. In my view, I think it's pretty. You're useless. I can't sack you. We're going to do this instead, but we'll see. Lisa Barker, hello Andy. Yeah, hi Lisa, hope you're well. Jane Griffiths, we are being run by the satanic elite. Yeah, I agree with you there. Who else have we got popping up in the chat? Yeah, we've got 30 people coming in now. Wow, this is amazing. All for a Sunday. But, yeah, it's really nice to see you. Who else have we got? Angelina. Afternoon, all. Afternoon, Angelina. I hope you're well. Just so I know, where are you in the world? Are you in the UK? Are you in America? Let's have a show of hands. Let's get an idea of where everybody's coming from. I've seen Welsh. I've seen people from Florida. Where are you all coming in from? Savage Media, £5 from Savage Media Super Chat, copy later. Thank you very much, Savage Media. I appreciate that Super Chat. That's lovely of you once again. I really appreciate that. The Wirral, Berkshire, Essex. Where else have we got? North East. Love it up here. Essex. Yeah, I've got family in Essex. Steve Miles, my auntie and my cousin live in Essex, not far from Saffron Walden. They used to run a pub, or my auntie did, in Debden. Got someone from Swansea, Teesside, Walsall, Lee 71, Walsall. My mum was born there, and moved somewhere near the Malvern Hills where there was an army camp. My grandfather was in the army and they ended up there. Steve Miles, Colchester. Hi, Steve. Yeah, again, an army connection. My father finished his army time in Colchester at the barracks there. He was a military policeman. Gary Biker, hello, Avesbury, Wiltshire. Tony, pretty talk to talk that finishes with just saying. Nothing she says never gets done. Absolutely spot on, Tony. And we've suffered this problem with her for a long time. North East Lincolnshire, Tina. Jane, the Wirral Squirrel, love it. Yes, I'm in the planet Thanet myself, Margate to be precise. It's quite a nice day at the moment. Let's see if I haven't worked out how to flip the camera around, but that's a view out of my window at the moment. You can see all the seaside and people walking. It's actually quite a nice day with blue skies and really good. Keep up the good work from Dundee. Thank you very much. Sharon Shooter. Hi, Andy. Welsh 32. My father was Royal Navy. I had a guy that was an ex-submariner that I took the other day. That was quite good. We had a nice chat. I've always got respect for our veterans, always. Lake Lizard, St. Louis, Missouri. Hi there, Lake Lizard. Another regular of ours to the channel. Savage Media, went to school in Whitstable in Manchester now. Yeah, my father, who I mentioned, Savage Media, he grew up around the Tankerton area. My grandmother lived in Swellcliffe, so around that neck of the woods, and he left there when he joined the army. But very much familiar territory to our family, very much so. It's all beautiful, and I think my wife and my son went camping recently to camp just down the road from there. Tents on the seafront. It was a little bit cold. Jane Griffiths, Trump won. Yes. I'm not quite sure how Sleepy Biden is still in there, to be honest. And did you see that thing on the news the other day where he more or less got a clean bill of health, Sleepy Joe, apart from the odd creaks and groans of a man of his age? He was otherwise fine. I wonder how much they paid to get him to say that. I didn't believe a word of it. Carol Chawner, Shropshire now, but born and bred in Kent. What part, Carol? Where in Kent are you from? Tim, beautiful scenery, no chemtrails. Yeah, it's clean here. Kim Alliston, hi Andy, this is Kim from Westmoreland, Kent. Yes, I would like to go and live in Florida. I wouldn't like to live in Florida, but I'd sure like to go and have a visit one day. That'd be good. There's a place out there I'd like to go. Jane Griffiths, actor playing Sleepy. Yeah, you could have a point there. It's not that great. Who else have we got coming up in the chat? There's a few of you now. But anyway, I'm coming up to 18 minutes talking. Carol Chawner, Westbrook, Miss Not Living by the Sea. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, depending on the part of Westbrook you were in, you got the Royal Esplanade, haven't you, down there, and you're on the beach and the sea view in a matter of minutes. It's really nice. And I used to have a flat down there before I moved in with my wife, and things got serious, and I could be on the seafront in 5 minutes. It was really lovely. So yeah, all good. Yeah, as I say, folks, I don't want these to be long, really. These ones, just a particular little chat every day or two, just to get a few of you together and see what's happening, and see what you've got to say, and update you on things. Yeah, this is the new streaming software that I'm using, and it's looking at what I can see from my point of view, it seems a little bit more informative to me than the native YouTube stuff, so I'm going to try and use it more often. But, I think I might have finally got the hang of it, even though I had a couple of test runs and it was a bit of a pain. But anyway, one last thing. If any of you are watching and you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 20,000 now. It's unbelievable, and I want to try and get this nipped by the end of the day, which would be absolutely fantastic. And I've got a couple of people saying that they need to go now, so I'm going to do that myself. I want to go home, get some sleep, because I haven't had a lot. You can see these dreary, taxi eyes. Go and have a cup of tea and something to eat. I wish you all a good Sunday. Savage Media, subbed and shared to my family. I appreciate all the support, Savage Media. Thank you so much. It means the world. And thank you for your £5 super chat as well. That was lovely. Yeah, Carol Chawner, toodaloo. That seems to be my catchphrase that's stuck throughout. Yeah, I'm going to go and have a cup of tea, and I will see you all when I do, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Look out for this evening from about 9 o'clock onwards. There'll be some more content on here, another 5 videos for you. I will, of course, be back in the week with more. And don't forget the actual main live stream on Friday. That's in the upcoming live stream section of the channel. So, yeah, all good. Till then, guys, thanks again. Take care. And I'll bid you toodaloo for now. Toodaloo.